Hey there, how are you doing? This is Kali from Tech Fanciers. So you see that in our previous videos, like we have tried to install this Android 15 based PixelOS, but we got into the boot loop. Well, the problem is like you see in here we have multiple steps involved, but there are few more steps which was missing from this particular post. So I just visited to previous PixelOS 14 one, and then I opened the installation method, like how it was handled in previously. So this is actually Matrix OS. So if you go here, you can see that turn off the device and then volume boot and this one fast boot. Once you go into the fast boot, first you need to disable the variety and disable verification of VM data. So VB meta you need it, and then you need a DD BO partition, and then you need to flash the boot, and these steps are almost same. So the problem is with this missing steps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow these steps, okay, but in the final setup, like you will be side loading this Matrix OS, right? Instead of flashing the Matrix OS, I will be flashing my Android 15 one. Okay, hope you understood this. Okay, so the steps are simple, like I will be following this Android 14 one, and then in the end I will be side loading the Android 15 ROM. Okay, hope you got it. There is another step, like I need to use this particular command, adb shell cmd bg-dexopt-job. So this also I will be doing in order to make it work, make it faster, or fix hanging it. So yeah, let's get started. First I will go here and click download of this one, choose ROM here. Okay, so make sure you download all the files, like readme, vendor boot, vb meta, super empty, init boot, db and boot. So all these things you download, but don't download the matrix. Instead of that, go to here and download this ROM. In here you can download only the pixel one. Okay, hope you understood this. I will make sure to leave the exact links in the description, so you will get an idea. So don't worry much. So in the end it will looks like looks something like this, like you have Android 15, but I'm not going to use any of this. I have this Android 14 one. So here I have all the files. So what I'm going to do is I will just go here and Control X, and I will be pasting it in here, right? Simple. So if you go here, you have the exact method, like how you can do all the things. So I will be following this particular steps. Okay, so what I do is I'll keep this one open. Okay, and then I have this Pixel 14 everything. So I will go to unlock bootloader or something, and then in platform tool I'll open the platform tool. You know how to do it. If you watch the previous video, you know like how to open fast boot tool or anything. Okay, so now in here I have still in the setup screen, I have again unlocked the bootloader, so no issues. I will just turn this off. Okay, I'll use volume up and power button to get into the bootloader. Okay, so I'll use volume up and down to fast boot. Okay, now we are in the fast boot. I will just connect to the system. Okay, to check it, I will in the CMD I'll type fast boot devices. So it is in fast boot devices. So I'll open it in side by side. So here once you in the fast boot, you need to first do fast boot flash disable DM variety VB meta. So just copy this till the VB meta. Okay, and then in the end you can just drag and drop the VB meta file. So I can go back again to customRom file, Android 15, not 15, Android 14. Okay, here I have VB meta. Okay, I have did this, and I will render. So now it is done. So next step, fast boot flash DTBO. Okay, I'll do fast boot flash DTBO, and then I will just drag and drop this DTBO. Okay, DTBO now flashed. So next is boot, fast boot flash boot. Okay, fastboot flash boot, and then I will boot this particular boot image. So fastboot boot this. Okay, it is taking some time. So yeah, done. Next is fastboot flash vendor boot. Okay, vendor boot, and then I'll drag and drop this vendor underscore boot. Okay, vendor also booted. Next is fastboot reboot fastboot. So this method also was missing, like earlier we were flashing this on our bootloader. Now we are going to boot into fastboot D, and then we are going to flash this super empty. Maybe this is the reason it was failing in the previous steps. So it is doing to fastboot D. See, now it is showing our recovery. It is not showing this one. So it is now in fastboot D mode. It is showing PixelOS because the boot image will contain this data. So yeah, so once you are in fastboot D, you can use fastboot wipe super, and then okay, wipe super, and then give one space, and then drag and drop this super empty. Okay, now super empty is flashed. Next thing is I need to reboot to recovery. This is where exactly our device got boot loop in this one. So now I am pretty confident that it will work. So now you see it is in the recovery mode. Okay, that's a good thing. So now I have to select apply update. It won't work. You just use a volume down and up. So volume down to scroll, and power button to select. Okay, now again select apply update from ADB. Okay, now it is showing cancel and this one, so you can just ignore. So now I can type ADB devices to check whether the device is connected. It is connected. So now what I do, ADB side load, and then I can simply drag and drop this Android 15. Okay, not 14, 15 file. Entire procedure is same, just we are changing the ROM. Yeah, so now it started installing, so it's a good thing. Like also whenever you do ADB side load, it will go only till 47, not 100%, so it's not an issue. Yeah, now it is in 47, so it will just finish. So it just took some quite good amount of time to get into this one, almost like 10 minutes. So yeah, but it has installed. So do you want to reboot to recovery or this one? What I need to do next step, I can see it in the screen. So what I do is I will just put volume up button, so it will go here, and I will click means it will come back. Okay, so if it comes back, I will just go again here and select and do factory data reset. I will select yes. Okay, now I will just reboot to the system. So now you see the active partition is B. So yeah, orange state. Yeah, so now we have booted into Google PixelOS. This video took more time, so yeah. Also, as soon as you get into this one, we may need to detox or dexopt the job. We need to run this particular ADB command. For that, once it boots, we will just go to developer option, and then we will just run this command. So I will just do it now. Next, and skip. I will set up offline, yes, and then I'll skip, yes, and yeah, and I'll click next. No, skip. Yeah, so now we are in the home screen, so I can just go to settings and about. in the about phone I can go and select Android 15, and here build number I will select multiple times. It's not working, so build number will be in here in the bottom. I'll select multiple times. So now if I go back, you go to system and go to developer option and enable USB debugging. Okay, so now the USB debugging is enabled. Always allow. We can open same CMD and search ADB devices. So ADB is connector. Now I will just copy this comment. I will make sure to leave it in the description or this one. So on the right click and I will run this. If you don't run this, this may crash multiple times, because without running this command I have tested it already, it was happening. So I am using this one. This also takes some 1 or 2-3 minutes, so let's just be patient. So this one also currently running with Android 15. Our Nothing OS is also Android 15, but before even coming to anything else, this is no more better than Nothing OS. Okay, so Nothing OS is better than this. There are multiple settings which is available in Nothing OS, is not available in PixelOS, but yeah, just to try it to get the taste of pure Android or something, you can go ahead. But yeah, this one is with the April 5th 2025 security patch, not the May one, so that is there. So now that command has been ran and all the things are fixed, so now we can just disconnect. Before that, we even can turn off the developer option. So I will go here and select system and developer option. I can turn it off, it won't be an issue. So yeah, that's what the procedure of installing this customRom on our CMF phone one. So if you have any questions, queries, just let me know in the comment section, and I will be using this as my primary and will provide you with a review. After that you can go ahead and install if you want. So yeah, thanks for watching. Kote Mato.